And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Rizzo.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Altair giving chase. 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. Altair is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Russell Pinay. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Altair. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Harrison is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he got him. Stepping in, John Jaso. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. A little bouncer, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. In now is John Jay. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder, John Jay.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In for strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired. 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Nipped the corner, 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Ready now, Avisail Garcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, John Jaso. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Bell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Popped up. Bryant is there. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The 0-1 delivery. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Russell Pinay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Altair, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Hayward. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
In there, a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
First baseman.
Lackey comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Designated hitter.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. Now both runners are across. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Coughlin is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner.
11.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Travis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
Toronto,
things off here in the box.
center fielder Kevin Pillar.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Devin Travis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Donaldson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Oh, no, he misplays it, and it drops. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too high. And it's 3-0. This is on the ground over to first. Third fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sanchez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Chris Coghlan. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Coghlan awaiting the 1-1.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Russell Martin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Baseman Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He's there and records the first down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Coghlan. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Now batting.
Here's Brett
Left
Gardner
fielder.
now. A
Brett
base hit in his first
Gardner.
trip. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Tulowitzki onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off for
He'll get us
Toronto.
going in the home half
Center
of inning
fielder.
number 3.
Kevin.
Soft
Pillar.
liner to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Up next for
Digging
the Blue
in to
Jays,
try it again,
second
Devin
baseman.
Travis. He got on top of
Devin
one and was a ground
Travis.
out victim last time. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Reined in and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Third baseman
Into the
number
box,
20.
Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Striding in once again,
Now batting.
Lucas Duda. He's 0
Designated
for
hitter,
1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone
Now batting.
is a must.
So it was a
baseman.
swinging strike 3.
Justin.
Lucas Duda becomes out number 2 this inning. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And a great job to stick with it as he's digging in for his second at-bat, Victor
Leading
Martinez.
off for the
He'll
Yankees,
try to get it going here to
designated
begin the
hitter.
4th.
Victor Martinez.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Tulowitzki. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff
Next
man
for the
off
Yankees.
base.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The left-handed power bat
Now
of
batting.
Greg Bird digs in
baseman.
now. Comes
Greg
into this at-bat 0
Bird.
for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pillar. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in,
Now batting.
Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop.
2 men on,
Didi
2 away here in the
Gregorius.
4th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's set to lead us off in the
Leading
home
off
half of the
Blue Jays
4th inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Gray now on 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. 1 out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. Headley is there for it. 2 down. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Chase Headley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Victor Martinez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-2, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Coghlan is under it. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
0-2, here it comes. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Greg Bird. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a change up runs inside on him as he's got a 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. A quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Gray sets. Here it is on 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury's after it. Donaldson is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Too low, 1-0. For Duda, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both the lefty and the right-hander begin to throw. Softly hit out to short. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Headley.
And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Troy
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury racing back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
This is line to left, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Line to the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
How about him?
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To second for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the
Your
power at
attention,
the
please.
plate, it could be
Now
fire.
pitching for
Jason
the Blue
Grilli
Jays.
will come on
Number
out of the
37.
bullpen as he'll be appearing in his
Jason
third game this
Grilli.
season. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of Now batting, Kevin Pillar.
Leading
He'll
out
start
for the
things out
Jays,
here in the bottom of inning
center
number
fielder,
7.
Kevin Pillar.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Bird.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled straight back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there, and that retires the side. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Tommy Lane is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tommy Lane.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Ellsbury. 1 down.
Now
Here's
batting,
Justin Smoke now.
first
He's
baseman,
working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Smoke.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention,
Dylan
please.
Betances
Now
enters
pitching
the game
for
out of
New
the
York.
bullpen now, and this will
Number
force the
68,
upcoming switch hitter to
Dylan
swing the bat
Betances.
left-handed.
Well, I think this is a smart move, guys. He's pretty well known that he's less of a threat from the left side of the plate, so this could prove to be a good job of playing the matchups. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's
Now
Troy
batting,
Tulowitzki
the
now.
shortstop,
He's working on
number
a
2,
3-hit ball game right now.
Tulowitzki.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll be
Leading off for the
charged with
Yankees,
trying to get on
third
board,
baseman,
leading off the ninth.
Chase Headley.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the
Now
ninth.
batting. Center
Here's
fielder.
the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Tulowitzki into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro.
The batter,
He's
number
doubled
14.
and singled in
Second
4
baseman.
at-bats in this contest.
Starlin
Hit on the ground to
Castro.
third. Donaldson's up with it. There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Coughlin.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
things
Toronto,
off against Betances,
left
who looks to
fielder,
lock down the victory.
Chris Coughlin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Russell Martin is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Inside with what looked like the slurve 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 3-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Rob Berry will be called upon here to
Rob Berry.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Talking about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the 9th inning, bases loaded, you're up 1. He's in danger of walking in the tie and run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Victor Martinez. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 1-0. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his second. The loss goes to J.P.